Okay, hello and welcome or welcome back, depending on whether you are new here or not. So, this is the day two of our 60-day consistency challenge where I will be studying regularly, streaming it, and at the end of the day, I will be making a video where I give a roundup of the whole day and give myself some score based on how I continue or how I did during the day and see some improvement at the end of the day. That's the plan, but let's see. So, as I said in the yesterday's video, I have given myself a kind of a scorecard to with 10 parameters to just keep track of what is happening and be a bit more concrete with all this progress tracking, right? So there are 10 parameters in total. I actually added some just to have an even 10 score at the end of the day. But before going to the parameters, I just give a brief of my day. I did stream regularly. Sorry, did stream a lot today. 4 to 5 hours. I gave all the quizzes and performed reasonably well with those two. Then I spent some time with my family. One of the funnier things that happened today is, first of all, this video itself. I tried recording it. This is the third time recording it. First time because of OBS crash. Second time because, some interruptions from people at home and the disturbance in the middle. So I had to record it twice. So now I'll just get to the parameters instead of really making a long video where people are maybe just getting a bit bored by my droning on and on. As I said, here is the scorecard. I will try my best to speak as well as multitask on the board. Let's hope. Looks like I've already started to struggle here in terms of speaking fluently and managing myself, giving myself scores. Yeah, but as I said, this all of this is a work in progress. Hopefully, we'll get a lot better at this. So, starting here, sleep is fine. The quality is good. That's why I'm giving it a good number. But unfortunately, I'm not waking up exactly when I want. That's why I'm unable to exercise and meditate before I appear for the quiz at exactly 7 o'clock. That is something that cannot be changed. So right now I'm going to give myself a very bad in terms of exercise because I'm going to skip it completely. And on the other hand, I have started meditation, although it was not of satisfactory quality. So I would give myself neutral here, I guess. Yeah, neutral is fine. Then in the quiz, I think quiz you should not just give the quiz, you have to analyze the quiz and see whether you made any mistakes. Unfortunately, today the site was down and I did not allow me to analyze the mistakes and everything. So, although it's not entirely my fault here, but I would give myself a 3 anyway just to be consistent with the scoring. Let's not get deviated on just the first days, right? So, I'll just give myself a bad year and move along to studies. Studies in terms of hours, I think the hours are still a bit less. I studied 5 to 6 hours somewhere today, including the quizzes. That becomes around 7 hours. I want to push it past 8, possibly to 9, hopefully to 10. Always higher is better if you can maintain the quality that is. But let's just say in the middle there was some disturbance today. There was an artist who was really wanted to make a banner and a logo for my stream, but that's not something I'm really looking for at the moment. So I stopped in the middle. That's why it's not a 7 today, because I think I should get a 6 or 7 because I actually pushed through when it was a slow time and I felt like didn't feel like doing more, but I still continue. I think that's a very positive thing for the next upcoming days. I need to continue with that habit. But right now, balancing the two out, I'll give myself a 6. So that is again in the neutral category, I believe. Yeah, neutral is the right category here. Then I'll go for activity. Activity currently I'm playing tennis. I'm doing the Run to Run program, which is Run Ready program of theirs. That is what activity refers to here. In a few days, tennis will be replaced by yoga, but that's fine. I guess activity right now it was a reasonably good thing. I did the exercises that they had given, so I'm giving myself a 7 here. Although it could always be better, no? In terms of diet, everything was fine. I took my meals properly. I drank a lot of water, but there is still some. I didn't go the extra mile. Let's just say in terms of protein, in terms of um, just clean eating, no chips or anything. I didn't eat a lot of chips, but it just there, right? You know that you ate a little bit of junk food and now it's in your body and you didn't want it. So I think the good is sufficient. It can will be better. It's not good enough to be in the completely green category. In terms of distractions, this refers to mainly social media, that is YouTube Shorts, or something like Reddit. Or for in my case, I sometimes play chess on anonymously on leeches. I'm not that good. I just spend some time on anonymous games. And it kind of eats away at your mental energy and everything, right? Especially YouTube Shorts are very addictive and they get you thinking about things you have no business thinking about at the moment. So what I my plan is, I think this is the one I want to target the most, distractions. I would like to just remove them entirely and get them to green as soon as possible. So I'm giving myself 4 here. Uh, I think 1 or 2 is when you just completely lose track of time and everything. That's what the 1 or 2 is result. 5 is when you are open it in your control, you close it in your control. That's it. I will actually make a separate video on just these parameters sometime. Right now, I'm just giving myself 4. In HR, I wanted to talk about how am I behaving with people around me? Am I spending enough time with them? Fortunately, right now I'm a bit too busy to do that, but I will make an extra effort to spend more time with them. I actually already did today, uh, but that was not at the cost of social media. That was at the cost of studies. That's why I'm giving myself a 6 here. It can always be better. I should let them know how much I appreciate them. That's a good thing to do. And I don't think any of us do it enough. Maybe some of you do. Good for you. And keep that up. But at least in my case, I want to do that, do more of it. So that's when I'll give myself green. And in terms of miscellaneous, I just added the category to have 10 complete parameters. This will be the overall score of am I happy with my performance today? And that is a 5. It is neutral, it can be better. And I'm hoping it will be better. That's why I'm keeping it at 5. So in total, I've got a score of 50, which is exactly the baseline score for a neutral life. And yeah, I have given myself the mark of continued progress today. Hopefully, some of you are also starting this journey with me or by yourself and would like to let me know in the comments if you actually open this video and see what I'm doing. And maybe you can just use this template or your own template to keep a track. And I would like to see some kind of engagement from your side if you, you know, give a like, comment, or whatever. And the main idea is to just have a region where have an area where you can focus on your improvement or even just a good living a reasonably good life. And that's what this project is about. So for now, I think I have said all I wanted to say. Maybe the video is a bit too long. I will try to keep it a bit briefer in the upcoming days. And for now, I will just stop recording. It's a little bit strange to have no stopping point. That's why I keep rambling on a little bit at the end. But yeah, one more thing is the audio quality should be a bit better these days. At least the mic won't cut me off whenever my sound gets a little too low. So that's an improvement, hopefully. And I will continue on this project for the next 58 days at the very least. Now it's time to stop recording. Wish you all of you a good night or a good day, depending on where you are. And yeah, that's it. See you later. Let me just find the button to stop recording. Then I can really stop recording.